Welcome to Urban Life Church. We want to make it easy for people to turn to God and impact the world. Our church is for anyone, anytime, anywhere. And if you're a guest with us, we want to welcome you home. You're free to be yourself here, and we trust that God would speak to you in a real way today. We love reaching whole households. Ignite is our kids program that raises up gospel-centered children while having a lot of fun along the way. Blaze is for high school students. It's real, relevant, and we build great relationships as we follow Jesus together. For this and so much more, head to our website, urbanlife.org.za. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date with new videos, and share this with a friend who needs some encouragement. We're trusting that God would speak to you in a very real way.
Well, good evening and welcome to Sunday Night Live.
We are so glad you decided to join us for our Home for Christmas special.
Sunday Night Live Christmas special.
Yes.
Right, you can see that between the two of us, we're feeling
We are
pretty
ready.
festive.
We got our coffee.
Yeah.
We got a little snowman in our onesies.
Yeah, because this is how we do Christmas.
Yeah,
And deep down, we're dreaming of white Christmases, obviously.
of course.
But we also want to hear where you are watching from. If you're on holiday, tell us where you are. If you're lying on the sandy beaches or not.
Or not. You might be overseas and you are actually in the snow and
so
snow.
fancy.
And let it snow.
Let it snow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Also, you're going to be jealous if you're on holiday.
Yeah, if you comment and you're on holiday, we might be like, oh man. But I can see already we've got Lynn, we've got Zelda. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be amazing.
Are you ready?
I am.
We do have a bit of a challenge for those watching though, don't
Yeah.
we? Are you ready? So what we want you to do is we want you to comment, but when you comment, you need to comment as a Christmas carol.
Because it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It really is the most wonderful time of the year.
And you better watch out.
You better not cry,
But you better not pout.
because chestnuts are roasting on an open fire.
And man, that's just a few of my favorite things.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
But this year, I'll be home for Christmas.
I'll be under the mistletoe.
Of course you will, but I'll be dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
But did you hear about the little drummer boy?
I heard it was bushels of fun.
No. It was more like ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
And a mix and a mingle?
In a jingle bell too?
That's the jingle bell.
No, that's the jingle bell.
Rocking around the Christmas tree?
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh. Little town of Bethlehem?
All is calm, all is bright.
Until, hark! The herald angels sing.
Lord.
No, Rudolph.
Noel?
No way. Mary?
I just got the joke now. Mary, did you know?
The thrill of hope. A weary world rejoices.
In Christ the Savior is born.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So if you're commenting, we want to hear. I see Andy already saying with jingle bells, because she knows these jingle bells are actually hers.
Exactly.
If you're commenting, we want to hear your comments. That's right, I said it. Of the Christmas carols you're commenting like we just did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. Maybe they did.
Maybe
What do
they
you
did.
think?
I don't know. But we have something special today.
We do.
And for the first time ever, Sunday Night
Ever.
Live,
What?
Home for Christmas.
Cozy Christmas.
Cozy Christmas, Home for Christmas. Let's watch together.
Live production.
Get your hot chocolate, your coffee.
Yeah, we have
sit
coffee.
down, popcorn, and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I work at Bochabello Babies Home, and today I'm going to share a story about one of our babies.
It's really the most wonderful time of the year. Every year on this day, my parents call us kids to come down to tell us the exact same story. It's been 10 years and I still love the story. It never gets old. It's my story, you see, and it's a good one.
It's time. Come on, Dad's waiting.
So, Pa, you mean to tell me everything was ready? Like, absolutely everything, and I got stuck with no hope?
Yeah, I think it was March about 2020, and that's when the whole world went silent.
There's always such hope and expectation for the kids in our home to go to their families. And so for him, it was the same. We were really excited about him being matched with a family and going to his forever family and not being in our home for too long. It's the younger they are when they go, the better. When lockdown happened, suddenly everything ground to a halt. Adoptions were put on hold, and this child was actually matched with a family, and he was supposed to go to that family just before lockdown happened. And so nobody could have planned for that, but suddenly that family got the news that they're not going to get their child until after lockdown.
It must have been so scary, not knowing whether I'd come home to my family where I belong.
Those months really seemed to just drag on, and we didn't even know if you'd be home in time for Christmas.
It was unexpected. It was disappointing for them. The social workers let us know that they're really struggling, that they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know when they're going to fetch him, and they feel their child is growing up and reaching milestones and developing, and he's not with them. On the evening of the 3rd of November, the social worker phoned me. I'm going to cry to say that they allowed to come.
One day, the world changed completely, and we got news that we could fly to South Africa to bring you home.
2020 was a really difficult year for us. It seemed impossible at times.
But do you remember that year, that very first year that we could celebrate Christmas at home with you, our son?
Please show me the photos of where I used to stay and of all the people that loved and looked after me.
Sure, here they are.
We took videos of him. We sent little voice notes and messages saying how he's doing and what he's doing, and videoing him as he was reaching those milestones.
I know it wasn't my forever home, but I know at least that God had a plan for my life.
It's amazing to me how God places these children with us and how he prepares their hearts for the family that he's going to place them with, and how he's fitted perfectly into that family. He's loved and accepted, and he's home for Christmas.
Your story of adoption reminds me of our story and the plan that God has. So just like you were delayed in lockdown and you couldn't come to us, that was temporary, and God had a forever plan for you to bring us home. God has an eternal plan for our lives as well. And that eternal plan is heaven, because our lives on earth is just temporary. We celebrate Christmas once a year that we could be reminded of Jesus and his life on earth. He came to earth, he lived a sinless life, and he died on the cross so that we could be adopted into God's kingdom for eternity. So we can walk in grace, we can live in peace, and
We can live our very best life.
Oh, just slow down.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card a right. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card a right. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Jingle bells rock, jingle bells swing, and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bells chime in jingle bells time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. What a bright time is the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bells time is the swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Wasn't that amazing?
Incredible.
I would say that it would be the bomb.
What? Did you just say the bomb? See what we did there? We are not finished yet though, are we?
Yeah, we're not.
I feel like this was a great first installment, but there is more to come.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed what you watched, would you put some fire emojis? Or some bomb emojis?
We had such an incredible team putting this together.
Yeah.
From staff to volunteers. There was an incredible home. I don't know if you saw the home that it was
Yeah.
recorded in, but I felt like that home looked so cozy.
Cozy and so nice.
You know, and I'll probably be home there for Christmas, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But really an amazing team put that together. And it's just a little taste. It's like part 1, because part 2 continues
Yeah.
with more stories, with more incredible, I don't even know how to put it into words, music. Did you hear some of that? Did you hear this woman? I don't know if you did, but White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Give us a little preview.
No, that was just for then. Sorry.
Oh. But there are some exciting things coming up, right?
Yeah.
Though, and Urban Life also has some sneaky, maybe music or something.
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
hear that there is a Home for Christmas single coming up as well.
What? I'm really good with singles.
Oh,
See what I did there? Loving seeing all the fire emojis.
Yeah.
I think what would be fun before we continue is to hear how people maybe celebrate their home for Christmas.
Yeah.
Do you have some fun traditions? Do you get dressed up like us, a little crazy in your Christmas onesies? Do you open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Do you give each other presents? Maybe that's not a thing.
Maybe it's not. Do you do Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
So
I don't know. We've never,
There was actually a big discussion in my marriage because Kevin used to celebrate Christmas on the 25th. And in Brazil, I used to celebrate Christmas on the 24th. Because we live in South Africa, we now do both.
So it's 24th and the 25th. So it's like
Yeah.
two coming together.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the 24th. I think as a family it was always the 25th, but I like that the 24th can actually be fun and festive, and it's kind of like the big feast, and then you
Yeah.
open presents, but maybe like one present you can choose,
Yeah.
you know, and then the rest of the presents are for the morning. But we want to hear, what are some of the maybe crazy things that you do to celebrate Christmas time? I really love it. I love Christmas time.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I used to hate it.
What?
Yeah, I used to absolutely hate it.
How did
And
I
then-
not know this?
Yeah, so we lived in America. In America feels like Christmas. So there's Christmas carols everywhere, in every single shop. It's cold, it's cozy. Everyone like has a Christmas spirit.
And a blanket,
In a
maybe like this
blanket.
one.
Here you have to pump the
Yeah.
aircon to have that feel.
Right now the aircon is pumping.
It's pumping.
Because we're wearing long sleeves.
Yeah. And from that time on, I just love Christmas because it's something changed. I think Kevin also prayed a lot for me to love Christmas.
Good job, Kev.
Yeah.
Well done. I love Zelda saying 2 days of Christmas celebrations.
That's a win.
That is a win. Does
Yeah.
that include presents? Andy's saying presents, presents, presents on the 25th. Why open before the birthday day? How silly.
I love opening birthday presents before my birthday because
is
there's
true.
no expectation, so I know exactly what I'm getting. It's genius.
You know, it was very cute though. I will say something. Your son said to me the other day, it's almost time for Jesus to be a baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what is beautiful about that? Is that for him, he actually associates this season with Jesus.
Yeah.
It wasn't even about the presents. It was just like, it's almost time for Jesus to be a baby again. It was so cute. I was like, I'm not going to go into the whole like, you know, okay, let's get this, you know, like Jesus.
And I'd love
baby,
to
baby.
know if he thinks that he goes from like a full-grown human being like Jesus to a baby again. I don't know how it works in his mind,
I don't
but
know.
let's not kill his imagination.
That's the thing. You don't want to do it. Warren is loving the Christmas Eve thing. Andy even prayed for you. In case you didn't know, Andy is Rebecca's mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Just so that we know, you know, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I love it. But we have something exciting coming up on the 24th of December, which is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We often
if you
say
didn't
the
know
24th and it's just like, yeah, but it's Christmas Eve. And that means?
that we are going to have Home for Christmas. Sorry, I forgot this.
Yeah,
name again.
you're the
Go
musician
again.
here. I'm just, you know.
On the 24th, we're having Home for Christmas 2.0. More stories, more songs, more beautiful things. And it's
Yes.
going to be exciting because we have in person.
And online. So maybe you are on holiday, and if you are, tell us where you're on holiday so we can be a little bit jealous of you.
Yeah.
Although beaches, no beaches, it's all a little...
I see someone is in Canada and I feel very jealous.
I feel like a Canadian Christmas could be really cool as well. We would be right at home, I think, with these.
Yeah,
you know,
I think we would need more layers.
probably. But if we're inside, maybe not that many.
Yeah.
But I'm
So how do I book to come to Home for Christmas on the 24th in person?
So you go to urbanlife.org.za. If you go there now and it says sold out and you're thinking, oh, all hope is lost, what am I going to do? Don't worry. We have good news for you. Some people are releasing their tickets. And when they do, you can book.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing. So just bear with us. Maybe check again tomorrow, check again on Tuesday, you know, like you're excited for your Christmas or whatever it is, and then you check a little. So just keep going back there and making sure. And if you have booked a ticket and you're thinking, I'm not feeling so good, I'm not really keen to do in person anymore, I want to do online, please release your ticket so that somebody else can come in person. And if you're feeling lonely, I know this time of year can be really difficult. It can be hard. If you're feeling lonely, wouldn't you reach out to us? Join us, even if it's online and in the comments. It's really fun to chat with you, to connect and engage with you. And you can find out more information of ways to actually connect with us on our website as well.
Yeah. And
There's more. It's like,
there's
but
more because it's Christmas.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
and there's
the
always
season
more
of
in
just-
Christmas. So on the 25th,
Yes.
which is Christmas Day if you didn't know.
The 25th, because if you just
is
said the 25th of
officially
December,
it's Christmas Day, okay? At 3 p.m., if you want hot chocolate, coffee, maybe fruitcake in mince pies, which I absolutely hate them.
But for some people,
But
it's
for
the
some
bomb.
people, it's the bomb. There it is. We are going to have coffee and hot chocolate available at Vintage Coffee Parkwood. So join us for some fun, some community, and if you are just in Johannesburg by yourself, join us.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to just come and have some community, meet some people. If you find yourself sitting at home going like, this is just the worst day, then just get up and go.
Don't be the Grinch. Join
Well,
us.
I love The Grinch as a movie, so yeah.
Okay.
Andy is totally in for the mince pies.
Yeah, not in for the mince pies.
The hot chocolate or the coffee would be maybe my go-to, but
Can I tell you a funny story though?
okay.
So the first time I ever had a mince pie, I thought it was a mince
Like
pie.
mince,
Mince.
savory.
Meat.
Yeah. Meat.
And I had a bite,
Like that.
and it was so disappointing because there was no mince in it. So it was horrible.
And it's
I hate
like,
it.
I don't even know what the inside is, something else.
It's not
got,
mince.
Like, but it's not, So if you're watching and you didn't know what mince pies were, they're not real mince. Don't.
And if you're not from South Africa, don't worry, you're not missing anything.
But I like that Zelda's saying Melba pudding.
Yeah,
That
is
is
a win.
such a win. And for Sunday Night Live, maybe you're thinking, what's coming up, guys? We haven't seen you for a little while. Here, give them the good news of what's coming up.
You're so good at this thing.
I love this thing.
So on the 27th of December,
Which
So
is just after
after
Christmas.
Christmas. So 26th is it's Boxing Day, right? Boxing Day. And 27th
Yes.
is going to be, should we have the drums again?
Can you do them?
We're gonna have Home for Christmas behind the scenes. So you hear the stories, you will hear everyone that was involved in it.
And I don't know if you saw the credits just from this one, but there's some pretty incredible people involved in it. A special thanks to the stunt guys, because some of those, I don't know how they pulled it off. It was pretty incredible.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun. We're also releasing a song, so you're gonna be able to hear on the 25th of December the full version on
but just-
Spotify.
You may have
iTunes.
heard a small snippet on the production
Yeah.
this evening. Let's see if anybody, they're gonna go back and watch it again, like where is it? But there was a small snippet of it and we are releasing it. How exciting is that? You're gonna be able to share it with your friends and family far and wide. And it's a beautiful song written by some of the team here, some of the incredible people that are part
I don't know who she's pointing. It's Reiki over
that
there.
are part of Urban Life Church.
But that is it for now, right?
It is.
But we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
We would like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
And we want to wish you a Merry Christmas
And a Merry Christmas
from the bottom.
of our heart. But
Kels?
oh, I like the way we did that at the same time.
Yeah. What if we did that in another language?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Prospero año.
And
Felicidad.
We'll see you for the 24th. We can't wait. It's going to be really good.
Bye-bye.